Hi, today we're going to take one card idea and turn it into three, all with simple steps that anyone can do. So, whether you're brand new or just short on time, you're going to walk away with something that I hope you love. My name is Barb Brimhall, known as the BZB Stamper, and let's get stamping. Today, I am using a bundle from the May through August 2026 Stampin' Up! Catalog. And there is so much to love about this bundle. I'm keeping it really super simple today, but please know that with this bundle, thanks to the beautiful coordination between the stamp set and the dies, that you could get a lot of different looks from this bundle. It is extremely versatile. But for today's card, we're going to start out with a piece of crumb cake. That's what we're going to do our card base in. And then this black and white paper, as well as this paper right here. This is all part of the beautiful Ordinary Life Designer Series paper, which is also, by the way, very versatile. So let me explain to you how I did this. And please know that I have complete instructions for you on how to make all three of these cards. You can find the link to those instructions in the comments below. So what I did is on this paper right here, the black and white paper, I did stamp the leaves. Now what I did is I cut this out first, turned it over so I wouldn't accidentally stamp on it. And then I just stamped these, kind of gave me an approximation of where to start. I stamped them in mellow moss. And then I took the inside of the leaf, which I'm going to show you here. I think you could see it here. You could see the bold leaf up at the top right-hand corner of the stamp set. You see the bold leaf and you see the outline stamp. And that's what gives you this beautiful combination in here. It's called two-step stamping. And it's one of my favorite things to do because it's so easy. And then what I did is this was stamped also, I forgot to mention, on the beautiful Ordinary Life designer paper, also in Lost Lagoon ink. So very easy to do. The hardest part of this card is fussy cutting out both of these flowers, and they're actually pretty easy. And you can see that I popped up on Stampin' Dimensionals this flower so that it's got some height and some interest to it. So very quick and easy. If you would prefer a sentiment on this card, you could simply take your sentiment of choice and stamp it right here in the Mossy Meadow ink, and it will look fabulous. Okay, that was for our beginners or people like me who love quick and easy cards. Now let's take it up a notch. Still easy, still fairly quick, but I added a few more things on here. This time with the Ordinary Life Designer Series paper, I curled this top edge. I hope you could see that. It's kind of hard to get on camera. And then I just tore the bottom and glued it on, and that just gave it a little bit more interest than this card. Then what I did is I did my leaves the same way. I stamped the Lost Lagoon flower onto the Ordinary Life, beautiful Ordinary Life designer paper. And then this time I did the same thing, but I added in some more ink, and this was stamped with Flirty Flamingo. Pretty, isn't it? And then I also stamped these three flowers in Flirty Flamingo, added the bold and the outline, just like I showed you with the leaves. Added a little bit, it's kind of hard to see in the picture, but there's a little bit of white baker's twine in here. And then to finish this card off, I added one of my favorite things, which is the Array of Dots embellishments. I'm an embellishment junkie, so it's not surprising to see these on my cards. Again, I did have to fussy cut these out, but it wasn't that difficult. And if you have the dies, obviously you could do the dies, and then this card would come together in a hurry. So you get two different looks there. Okay. And if I didn't, did I mention that I have complete instructions for you? You can find the link to those instructions below. Okay, you ready for our Queen Bee card? This is for our more experienced card makers, but honestly, this was so easy to do. What I did is I'm going to bring out the worker bee card. You can see that this card is very similar, but there are a couple of distinct differences. Number one, I added a sentiment down here in the corner, did the beautiful ordinary life paper, the polka dot paper, the same way. And then what I did is I used another piece of beautiful ordinary life paper that has a little bit more color in it. And I stamped that on that, Lost Lagoon, Flirty Flamingo, and then I die cut. Isn't that pretty? Oh my gosh, I love this. I love these dies. I die cut again out of this same paper, and then I just added a little bit of color on there, which makes it so easy to do with some lemon lolly ink, which you really wouldn't even have to do if you get the right piece of designer paper. It'll pretty much be done for you. Die cut some of the leaves again. And all of this is in the instructions, so you won't have to worry about what comes from where. I've got that for you. And then also in the instructions, I explain to you how to color your white baker's twine with a blend. It's actually very easy to do, and it will give you whatever color baker's twine that you want, which is a lot of fun, don't you think? So there you go. Very quick and easy to do. And then I did stamp a sentiment, and this is actually a sentiment from the Phrases and Frames stamp set, because you could use obviously any sentiment you want, but this set does not come with sentiments. So there you have it. And again, I have complete instructions for you on all three of these cards. And I'll even do a diagram of the designer paper so that you could see what I cut from where, because that'll, I think, help you a little bit. So there we go. So let me bring these back out. We have our Queen Bee card for those of you that really like to take it up quite a bit, want that upper level notch, if you will. And then we have our worker bee card for those that like to do just a little bit more work. You could see how similar these two are. And then finally, we have our busy bee card for those of you that like to make cards in a hurry. Now, if you have the dies, if you have the bundle, these two cards go together really, really quick because you just use the dies to cut everything out. So actually, for me, it was easy. It was very simple to do, but I did have to fussy cut out these two flowers. So if you have the dies, that would make really quick work of this card. So there you go, my friends. I hope you like these cards. I love the colors in these cards. That beautiful ordinary life paper is so gorgeous, and it made quick work of all three of these cards. So there you go. I'll be back next week with another Step It Up Stamping. See you soon. Bye.